Hey everyone, it's me, Shaw360, and I'm back from my trip. The stories I have to tell, but before I tell any stories, let's talk about this. This is Honey Twist Snack. I don't know if you guys can see. It is from the Nongshim company, which actually makes some of my favorite Korean food products. I got this actually at my local Korean store. Well, I take that back. It's my local Asian market, because it doesn't just have Korean food. It has Chinese food, Vietnamese, Thai, all kinds of different Asian country related foods. And this was really cheap. This bag was $1.59, so that's not bad. And the flavor says that this is honey and apple. So I'm interested to see if it's actually got an apple flavor. So let's open it up. Ugh! This thing is tight. Oh! Got it! Alright, so it looks like this. It kind of reminds me of like the thick cut fries that you can get at certain restaurants. Like can you see that? It looks kind of like a thick cut crinkle fry. And then this is what it looks like inside the bag there, so you can see. And it's got a little bit of a sheen to it, like a gloss. Perhaps it's like a sugary coating that's on this. So let's take a bite. Okay, first of all, I cannot taste the apple at all, and I barely taste the honey. It is not very sweet. It's just like got a hint of sweetness, but it has a very toasted flavor, which I really like. Like it's almost like I don't want to say a charcoal flavor, but it's a very toasted flavor. Like, yeah, a toasted flavor. I think this is a good light snack. Again, like most of the snacks I've tried from Korea, this reminds me a lot of a cereal. I can't think of the name of what cereal this reminds me of, but it reminds me of a cereal. It's got a very hard crunch. Definitely if you have bad teeth, you don't need to be eating this right here because this is very, very tough. Like, who's going to break one in half for you? Yeah, it's got a nice large snap to it, so... yeah, that was the Honey Twist Snack. I would probably buy this again. I think this is a great snack for when you want something kind of sweet, but not like super sweet. But I don't taste the apple in this at all. And I barely taste the honey. Or I guess maybe this is a Korean version of a honey flavor. It's definitely not an American honey flavor. But yeah, that's what this is. So, guys, I'm so sorry that I didn't film a video on Saturday. I was flying to Colorado on Saturday. And then my mom picked me up and we chatted for a while and I was with family kind of all day. So there was never really a time when I could film. And also the plane I was on, I was going to film on the plane. Well, there was a massive storm that hit Texas. You guys probably heard about it in the news. Hurricane Patricia had hit the coast of Mexico. Well, the storm waters kind of went inland and it rained and it rained and it rained. And I think we had like 7 inches of water Friday night going into Saturday. So while I was driving to Dallas to catch my flight, the roads were just terrible. It took me 3 hours to make a trip that normally takes me an hour and a half. On the plane, it's raining and raining and raining. We're flying in the air. The plane is rocking from turbulence, and I'm seated next to this woman with this huge butt. And not that I'm picking on fat people at all, because I am hefty, as you can tell, but I mean, I was right up on her. We might as well have been sitting in each other's lap. We were so close. So there was really no way for me to film on the flight. But for those of you who are wondering, we're going to be watching She Was Pretty. So next weekend, I'll have watched episodes 1 and 2, and I'll be discussing those episodes, and then you guys can leave comments down below, and then we'll just keep it going from there. But yeah, it's going to be She Was Pretty. The one that tied with She Was Pretty was It's Okay, It's Love. And the reason I chose She Was Pretty is because She Was Pretty is a newer one. And also for personal reasons, because I've been watching Kill Me, Heal Me. And I finished that drama, and the brother and sister team of Kill Me, Heal Me are now the romantic couple in this next one, which is kind of weird because brother and sister, but they weren't real brother and sister. They just like grew up together. If you don't watch the drama, it's going to be difficult for me to explain this, but basically they were like brother and sister, but they weren't blood brother and sister. So yeah, kind of an unrequited romance thing going on there. See, even now it sounds nasty, but I swear it was good. It wasn't bad. But yeah, so I kind of feel like I need to watch that kind of as a way to go along with the coupledom of the first series I watched. It's kind of the same thing of if you guys watched the drama You're Beautiful and then you followed it up with Heartstrings, you kind of had to see that second tier romance play itself out. That's kind of what it's like for me with She Was Pretty. So yeah, I look forward to seeing that. But now that I've told you guys about what drama we're going to watch and I've done the requisite Korean snack, let me tell you about my experience going out of town. So for those of you who watched my videos on both this channel and my unboxing channel, you know that I was going out of town this weekend to see Janet Jackson in concert in Denver, Colorado. My gosh, guys, I'm so exhausted. It's been wild. So I braved the storm to drive in the middle of the night to get to my flight, because my flight was at like 6:40 in the morning to fly to Denver. And I touched down in Denver, and one of the first things my mom tells me is, so I found out the concert has been canceled. And I'm like, are you kidding right now? Because I have already spent so much money getting ready for this concert. Like, there's so much K-pop that came out this month, or especially in like the last week or so, that I've really wanted, that I postponed buying because I had to buy plane tickets. I had to pay for long-term parking for my car while I was out of town. I bought an outfit to go out of town with. I had to go get my hair done. I mean, there was just a lot of expenses outside of the concert tickets, and I was really pissed off that I wasn't able to go to this concert. Like, I was just mad. But the good part of it is that my sister was coming in from out of town, my grandmother, my mother's mother, was coming in from out of town, my nephew was coming in from out of town, and I was going to meet my other nephew who had just been born 6 months ago that I have never seen because they live in Colorado and I live in Texas. So there were a lot of good things that were happening for me outside of just the concert, but even with all that being told, there's still some monies I wouldn't have spent if I had known that Janet wasn't going to be there. I might have postponed my trip to a different time when I could have brought one of my other family members with me. I probably would have bought stuff from my family instead of spending money on a concert outfit. So, I mean, there's just a lot of things I would have done differently if I had known that I wasn't going to be going up there to see a concert. I wouldn't have even bothered to get my hair done because my family doesn't care. So, yeah. I was pretty upset about that. And then just like the time that I was up there, because we weren't going to this concert, we had like no plans to do anything. Because you know how it is. You make plans when you go out of town. You're like, okay, when I go out of town, we're going to do this, 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 and this. You have an itinerary. Well, once you get there, if the main thing falls through, it's kind of hard to fill in those holes. And so we were trying to do things impromptu, but nothing was working out. We were going to go to a Brazilian restaurant to do the Brazilian meat hooks. The restaurant was closed. We were going to go to a bar to go do karaoke. Well, the karaoke was canceled for that night so that they could watch the football game. I mean, there was just so much stuff that just kind of fell by the wayside because of the main action not coming through, that it was a disappointing trip. The highlight was seeing my family, but that was definitely the low point. And also because some really cool stuff happened like on YouTube while I was gone, and during the whole weekend I wasn't a part of YouTube at all. So I missed all of that too. Like, I missed the whole discussion about YouTube Red. I didn't catch any of that, so I'm lost. Somebody help me out here. FX came out with their MV for Four Walls, which I love the song. It reminds me of View very much because it's the same producer, so it has that same kind of London deep house sound that I grew up with. Trying to think what else happened over the weekend. I don't know, just a lot of people uploaded videos that I wanted to talk to about the videos they uploaded. There was just a lot. And so, and my SHINee CDs came in. So for those of you who don't know, I'm a big Shawwal. And if you don't know I'm a Shawwal and you don't see the name Shawwal360 chats, I don't know what to tell you. Surprise, surprise. But anyway, SHINee had a comeback in Japan. It's their 12th Japanese single, and I bought it from CD Japan, and they arrived while I was gone. So had I been here, I could have been like one of the first people in America to talk about SHINee's new CD, but I was buzzed by other people. But I'm still going to talk about it anyway. There'll be a video on my other channel discussing it. I don't know if it'll be uploaded by the time this gets uploaded, but I will be talking about it. But yeah, I missed out on that opportunity as well. And my From Japan package came in, and it was full of SHINee goodness, and I could have been looking at that. So yeah, a few things kind of just didn't materialize. But I'm not bitter. I'm not mad because, like I said, I got to see my family, so that was good. And, you know, any chance to kind of get out of town and see something different is always nice. There's something to be said for kind of changing the norm. And that's what I did. I changed the norm because most weekends what I do is I stay home. I watch a lot of YouTube. I might catch a drama or a movie or something, and I do a lot of reading. I really don't watch television. So, I mean, I pretty much just like read, listen to music, catch YouTube, and then call it a day. And it was really nice to go out of town and go out to eat and, you know, see some people and spend a lot of time talking with other people instead of kind of spending it by myself. So that was really nice, but I still really wanted to see Janet. I really wanted to see Janet. So that's what that is. But anyway, I don't have really anything else for this video. I can talk to you guys a little bit about the K-pop that I have coming. I have the 2BIC CD coming. I have Jinsu's new album coming. I have IU's new album coming. I have Melody Day's single coming. I have Unicorn's album coming, which I ordered on a group order off of the photo card boards a long time ago. I have both of SHINee's regular and limited edition Sing Your Song unboxings to do for you. That's here. And I ordered the Minho member version, so that should be coming soon. And I'm gonna order twice, and I'm going to order the FX new album. I really don't care what member I get for FX. I think Amber's my favorite, but only because Amber seems to me to be the most visible. But for real, when it comes to FX, I'm not too worried. I'm just debating whether or not I need to get both covers because the last time FX did a release, there were two covers, and the Wildcat cover is wildly unavailable. Like, SM is not reprinting it. It's hard to find on eBay if you can find it. I mean, it is out of print. So I've been debating whether or not I need to get both versions, but they look very similar to me, so I might not. I don't know. But anyway, I need to order a copy of that, and that's pretty much all I can think of right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for tuning in as always. The next time we get together, like I said, we'll be talking about She Was Pretty, and we will be discussing, oh shit, it was on the tip of my tongue. Crab apples. I can't think of it now. I'm sure I'll think of it as soon as I turn this off. But we'll be discussing something else. And I have my Korean snack for next week already here. It's like a traditional Korean snack, and I'm really excited to eat it for you guys. And then probably the week after that is when I'll start doing the ramen tasting. I'm going to hold off on the ramen tasting until then. But yeah, and I'm excited, and thank you for watching these videos and for putting up with me because I'm a hot mess. But I'm so exhausted. I think this whole weekend total between like Saturday and Tuesday night, I might have had about 16 hours of sleep, because I was just ripping and running the whole time. Even when stuff wasn't happening the way it was supposed to, just getting from place to place, I was up. So yeah, I'm on fumes right now, but we're gonna make it work. All right, you guys, take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.